Happy Sunday, peeps. So, as usual, please excuse any background noise. It is Sunday morning, but that doesn't mean anything in NYC. So, I have this journal to share with you today. It is made from the, I believe it's called Antique Street paper collection. That was a hot buy paper pad. So and I thought this would be great for spring, for Easter photos, for if you're having a tea party, you're having a garden party, a spring wedding, whatever, or you just want something pretty to write in, then this is the journal for you. So anyway, it is rather large, I believe, and I don't have my ruler here, of course, but the measurements will be on my Etsy listing. It is, I believe, 6.5 by, I want to say 9.5, but I'm not sure if it's quite 9.5, but it's a big girl. So, I don't understand how she became so big, but she did, and she wasn't supposed to be this chunky either, but you know how when you get started, you just can't help yourself. So I have some coffee dyed seam binding that's tied around her. And then I have this really pretty like cameo that I got from Michael's in a little pink color, and it has little gems around it. And I have some, it's not pink, I want to say it's peach lace here on the spine. And there is the back. And so let's get inside before it gets really noisy. Okay, so I'll try to make sure I'm staying in frame and not move her. So it has, if you don't know, this collection has like a tea book theme going on. So I wanted to, because I never really used the border strips that come in the paper pad, and to me this looked like a bookshelf, so I used this bookshelf. The only paper that's not from this collection is this heart paper that is from a different paper collection, and this was a cut apart so you can write whoever this book belongs to, and it came with this library card so you can put like your favorite books that you read over the spring or whenever. And so I'm just going to flip through. I did some lace on some of the pages. There's a small paper bag here that, sorry, it's probably these little black fibers from, I did a little shimmer on some of the paper with the makeup brush. So you might see those little black fibers. I'll try to remember to get them out of here. A brown paper bag that I use my old school scissors. I'm really loving using those again on there. And then I just put a cut apart from the collection in here. And then I have these little Polaroids that I got from the Wish app. And this one has like a little coffee, well, not coffee, well, I don't know what it is, coffee or tea, and like a little bistro, little outdoor bistro. So I just tucked that in there with the envelope, and a little, my last little piece of rose trim, and I don't think I'm showing you, here at the bottom. And then I have this, you guys know that I had printed these stationaries from Snap Click. I bought these, they are Jody Lee design. And she had these other ones that I just recently purchased that have like these very faded vintage images. So you'll see a lot of those in here as well, and some coffee dyed papers. And then I got some tea, like some ladies having tea images. This one is really funny to me because it looks to me in this picture like she's telling an embarrassing story, because she kind of got her head down or something in this picture, and like they're joking. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. And I backed everything with coffee dyed paper. I did a little bit of stamping, not too much. I don't have a lot of like tea stamps. I have more coffee. It's Tsunami Rose lime paper, coffee dyed seam binding, coffee dyed paper. Yeah, 1 cup of coffee so far, you guys, so bear with me. And then a stamp up here says "You're Tea-rific." There's some more of that Jody Lee paper. And I did a little trim on here, more Jody Lee paper, coffee dyed paper. So this is from my rose book. You guys, I'm a little proud of myself. I can't even lie. My stitching was so much better in this book. I pretty much stayed in line. So I have to show off because I'm a newbie sewer. So look at that. It was pretty darn good. And so I added these wooden buttons at the top that my bestie sent me. Thank you, Mouse. And I just tied them up there just for some decorative purposes. I just love this, so I just had to turn it into a pocket. So I did. That's why I sewed it in inside. If I can grab it. I just have a Tsunami Rose image so you can use it for journaling. I backed it on some coffee dyed paper. And then here's the other side. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love that book. And then a little teacup image. Tsunami Rose paper. Let me try to go a little fast. So I don't. And then I did a little more sewing. Look at me. I did a little tuck spot here. And this is some paper I was printing and my ink was running out. So it started turning purple. But I thought you could still use it if you wanted to for extra journaling. So I tucked it in here. So this is a double tuck. So it is a tuck here and then in between here. So that's how that goes. And you know what? I'm going to put that back later. I'm not going to fuss with it. Some more paper here. And I did a glassine bag here with a half doily. No, yeah, half a doily. It was a heart-shaped doily. And then I did a little washi tape and put leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Goodness gracious. And I used my teacup die and added a little teacups down there. I will send some little teacups with you guys. Well, with the person who gets this journal. But it might not be with this paper collection because literally I have very little left, which is good, of this collection left of scraps. So it might be different, you know, matching, but it might be a different paper. Some more of that Jody Lee paper. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's very faint, but it's just so pretty. And it was only $1. I don't know if it's still $1, but it was $1 on Wednesdays. As I usually buy my stuff. So I put a little washi tape, and I can see it's coming out. One of my customers asked me, she was like, "You send," because I send washi tape with my journals, and she was like, "It's so pretty, but I don't really know what to do with it." So I'm going to try to remember to kind of add a little washi tape to some of the journals. And usually I add a little extra adhesive, but I didn't with these because, well, I did with this one, but I didn't with this one. In case you don't like it, you could just pull it right off. And I added a little flower just to show that you can just decorate something really simple just to brighten up a page before you journal or add a photo. So there's no right or wrong way to use it. I just added these little flowers, and I was looking for something else, and I was like, oh, these are cute. Let me put these in my journal. And added these little blings from Michael's, I believe. And some more lace here. More sewing, you guys. Look at me. I did I think it's a double or triple pocket. I don't even know. It's a pocket here and a pocket here, but I think there's a pocket in between the pocket, if that makes sense. And this is just some of my scraps. I made little label die cuts. And so you can journal in there and like have a window or put a photo in there, or I don't know. But I'll be sending you some of those as well in the little goodie bag. See, I didn't even notice. This is when it started turning a little purple on there. I didn't notice that until just now. But it's not as bad as the other one, so I guess it's okay. Look at that, so pretty. I love that paper. Here's another vintage image of some ladies having tea. Oops, I paper clipped those two papers together by mistake. Okay. Some more trim here. And here's my Dollar Tree stencil on there. Well, you can see it better on this side. So pretty how that looks. So pretty. I really, really love that stencil. You just can't use the sticky side. I think I said that in my last video. Don't use the sticky side because it will rip up your paper. Here's the other side of the pocket. And in here I have one of Tsunami Rose little calendars. And of course it's backed with some coffee dyed paper. Okay. And I added some buttons on this side too. This coffee dyed paper with a heart-shaped doily stencil. There's a little teacup with a tea bag right there. Here's another image of some ladies having tea. It's another little stamp. And then this is the vintage bag that I just made into two little pockets. So there's a pocket there and a pocket, actually it's three pockets. Pocket behind it and then a pocket in between here. Okay, let me turn it this way. There we go. In between there. So this is just a stationery envelope from the Backyard Table collection, which will be my next journal, most likely. So I just left that in here so you can use that for whatever you want to use it. Secret letter or whatever. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love how that looks. Dollar Tree stencil, you guys. Isn't that just so pretty? Ugh. So pretty, so pretty. Another, I love this image with the teacup on top of the old books because I just think it went with the theme so well. And some more pretty trim. I think this is the same trim I have on the spine. It's really pretty from the Bestie. And then here I used the Baroque die that I folded in half in a doily to make a tuck spot. And these are the little cutouts you guys will get in your little goodie bag. I keep saying you guys, like a bunch of you are going to get one journal. The one person who gets this journal, I have a bunch of little labels that you can use throughout. And then another Tsunami Rose big element, I believe is what she calls them. And then here's the back of the Baroque die. And there's from the collection. And then here's the back pocket with another pretty tea image that I backed with some coffee dye seam binding. And then here's the other side of the back page with the bookshelf, well, what I think looks like a bookshelf. And then there's the back. I feel like that took me forever to share. Okay, you guys, so this will be listed in my Etsy shop by the end of the day today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great one. Bye.